頭先我俾你嗰支嘢。
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention for a moment. Thank you for coming out today. I hope you've enjoyed any of the festivities you've seen so far. If you were at the earlier battle, I hope you enjoyed that. And if you've been here for any of the Patriots Day activities hosted by the old barracks in the city of Trenton, I hope that you have had a good time and come out next year and enjoy what we're doing this afternoon. We're here today to honor Johann Rahl, who is buried in this cemetery. He is the Hessian commander who died at the Battle of Trenton. Not far from here are the Trenton barracks. He was the commander of the Trenton forces, the Hessian forces at this battle. So, if you can see those troops in green and in blue, what you have are Hessian Feldjägers and Hessian Fusiliers. The regiment in blue coats with black fabric facings were the only regiment that was here at the actual Battle of Trenton. They are Infantry Regiment von Kinnefhausen. It's special to have them here and to have troops that represent soldiers who were at the battle. All of the reenactors here are excited to teach and interpret and bring you history from this war and today and these events. So, we are going to do a small memorial. There will be a small horn piece played, and then we'll do a firing salute over Rahl's grave within this cemetery. Once again, thank you, and we hope you enjoy the rest of today's activity.
In front of them, because there's no point.
Excuse me. Crowd forces, handle, arms, shoulder your biological. To the right about, face. To the right, wheel.
Forward at the left wheel!
Delay.
Relax. Forward at the left wheel! Run! Run!
Crowd forces. Take care. Mark.
Get out of the street, please, for your own.
Out of the street. You are in a firing range.
Thoáng á. Máy thoáng hơi cay thôi. Tá trường rồi. Có邊係美，可能係美國嘅，呢邊係英國。
Continue to pursue! Capitaine, allons-y, allons-y! Keep on the way!
Đúng ở giữa của Mỹ bay đi thôi.
Use the lid! To the front! Fire when you're taking your position! It's a box on fire!
Off the street, onto the sidewalk, ma'am. Ma'am, I need you out of the road. Thank you. Off the road, sir. Thank you. Yes. All non-combatants go that way. That way. Let's go that way.
After the first battle for Trenton, it was commemorated this morning. Washington at first left Trenton, but then he came back and fortified Mill Hill, and the British decided they were going to get revenge for Washington capturing the Hessians, and so they gathered their army at Prince's Mill there, and then on January the 2nd, they sent the majority of them, not all of them, but the vast majority of them, down today's Route 206 to attack Washington at Trenton.
Esta batalla se da porque después de lo que pasó una semana anterior, que fue la batalla que vimos esta mañana, los británicos querían coger venganza por lo que Washington le hizo a los jefes alemanes. Ellos vinieron bajo la ruta que hoy en día se llama la 206, con más de 8,000 soldados británicos para poder atacar aquí a Washington.
And what you see happening now, the Americans are crossing the bridge. They had been delaying the British all day long in various creek crossings and ambushes. And at the very end, they are into Trenton and across the bridge. The Assunpink Creek was a good-sized creek. It was not one that you wanted to try to ford, although it theoretically could be done in a couple of places. It wasn't a real wise thing to do in the middle of the night. And you can see the British now getting to the bridge after the Americans have got to it and begun to cross to the other side. Now, keep in mind that where those Americans are crossing, as soon as they get across the bridge, they're going to be in the lines of Washington's troops. There's going to be about 40 artillery pieces, and many of them are going to be focused right on that bridge.
En estos momentos vemos que los americanos están cruzando el río. Ellos trataron de aguantar los británicos con varios emboscados. Acuérdense que el riachuelo Assunpink era un poco mucho más grande de lo que es ahora. No era algo inteligente para poder tratar de cruzarlo en los tiempos antiguos. Pero entonces ellos en estos momentos ven cómo los americanos están tratando de aguantar a los británicos.
Okay, you can see the British soldiers heading to the bridge.
Los soldados británicos están llegando hacia el puente en estos momentos.
And this is where the main action in that Battle of the Assunpink is going to take place.
Yeah.
Once the British get completely into town and the Americans are completely out of town.
Y aquí es donde la gran batalla y la más acción pasa en este puente, después de que los británicos por fin pueden entrar aquí a todo el pueblo y los americanos empiezan a salir un poco del pueblo.
Yeah, they made one attack and then had to pull back. But what you don't see today is all the blood on the bridge that was there at the time of the battle and was remarked upon by the British themselves at that time.
En estos momentos ellos están retratando un poco, pero lo que no puedes ver hoy es toda la sangre que había en el riachuelo en esos entonces.
And keep in mind, while this is going on, it's very late in the afternoon. It's getting close to dark, if not already beginning to get dark. And they're going to have to continue fighting at night, or they're going to have to call it off for the day. And we'll see what happens. Fired from this side of the Assunpink from the British. And in fact, many veterans of the battle refer to it as a cannonade, not even a battle.
Esta es una batalla que no podía ser uno aquí en Trenton, ya que los americanos hicieron mucha lucha con cañones y de los británicos había mucha guerra con las armas. Muchos de los veteranos llamaron a esta una cañonada con todos los cañones que vinieron de la parte americana de la
可能喺嗰度唔斬，我可能係咁喎，翻呢度。
And that's not where it was when Washington had his council of war there, because that was where the British were. But the building has been moved. It used to be on the other side.
Y es importante saber que Washington en esos tiempos tenía un consulado de guerra que se encuentra en la casa de Douglas, que está aquí abajo, pero no se encontraba en este lado del río, ya que aquí estaban los británicos. Ha sido movida, pero antes estaba en el otro lado del río con los americanos.
And once everything had stopped, Washington decided he was going to send his troops on a back road, avoiding the British encampment here at Trenton, and attack Princeton the next morning. And it was something that Cornwallis wasn't anticipating, so Cornwallis didn't try to interfere with him leaving. Theoretically, it was secret because Washington had campfires built, and he had some men stay behind to keep them going and make the British think they were staying.
Y lo que pasó en ese día fue que Washington, después de que cayó la noche y tenía sus fogatas, él quiso escaparse por partes de atrás, evitando a los campamentos británicos. El general Cornwall, que estaba bajo el lado británico, no se dio cuenta y Washington hizo creer que todavía estaban ahí dejando sus fogatas prendidas. Así que fue una misión secreta.
So it was definitely a secret that Washington was leaving and heading for Princeton. The British could only guess what was going on, but Washington made it such a secret that not even all of his men got the word to leave. If you've ever heard of a very famous signer of the Declaration named Benjamin Rush, who was a doctor, he was taking care of casualties from the battle you just saw reenacted.
Entonces ellos van a tener que seguir peleando durante toda la noche o esperar a ver si lo quieren hacer en la mañana. Vamos a ver qué sucede.
And you can see that last charge didn't work very well for the British or their Hessian auxiliaries.
Aquí se puede ver que la última vez que intentaron no funcionó muy bien para los soldados británicos y para sus auxiliares jeses alemanes.
Coming to parlay. Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah!
Well, both for the reenactment, everybody's winning. What happened actually on the second is that the British set up their encampment on this side of the Aztecs, and the Americans continued to hold their camp on the south side of the Aztecs. It gets dark, and both sides start their campfires, and it looks like it's going to have to wait until the next morning to continue that.
En estos momentos para la reactuación se están yendo, pero lo que de verdad pasó en la batalla fue que los británicos hicieron campamento aquí para la noche y los americanos hicieron hacia el sur del Assunpink río, hacia el otro lado, hicieron un campamento durante toda la noche para poder guardar, para pelear en el mar.
And this is a battle of Trenton. You do not want to be in Trenton.